Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck here at LifePoint Medical. It is Thursday morning, rainy day in Georgia, but we're all doing fine, and we hope you are too. Okay, and we're here for you if we're not. All right, let's go ahead and talk about some stuff. First of all, the COVID thing, 2,756, and we're still yesterday, the last couple of days, we've had a few people trickle in with COVID. We're certainly still got our radar up for it, and hopefully that thing will. This is the last of the peak of this one, and I'm betting that all this goes away, but you know how that goes. All right, so I wanted to talk to you this morning, give you a little clinical pearl. So let's talk about falls. Falls, particularly falls in the elderly, is a very big issue, and there's several things that make you more apt to falls, but the problem with falls is, and this has to do with the older you get, the older you are with a fall, and the amount of energy in the fall has a significant impact on people's lives. I see it all the time. And as you get older and your systems are not working as good as they used to, you've got decreased vision, decreased hearing, and the nerves in your feet and your hands are not as good as they used to be. All of these things greatly increase your risk of fall. Plus, not only do they increase your risk of falling, but they also inhibit your ability to heal. So I'm always particular about falls. There's a few things about falls. First of all, we try to screen you with falls. That's what part of the wellness visit. And we have a couple of physical therapy groups in town who help us with fall prevention. So if we do identify somebody to fall, we'd like to put people into fall prevention programs because we know how much of an impact it has on people's lives. And for a lot of people, I even tell them, I said, you're so healthy, your biggest thing that could set you back right now is a fall. Some risk factors for fall is, like say, age, decreased vision, decreased hearing, decreased nerve sensation in your feet. Being on greater than 4 medications increases your risk of falling, and we are aware of that, and we just usually have to just balance that out, with medicines to keep you alive or to keep you comfortable versus trying to minimize them for the same purpose, to keep you alive and keep you comfortable. So it's really difficult, okay? And we just have to balance that out as you get older. Rugs in the house, things like that, stairs is a big one. For men, a lot of times it will come down to activity level or doing dangerous activity level. So a lot of times I'll have somebody in their 80s ask me, say, Doc, what's the highest level of a ladder should I get on or be restricted to? And I was like, you should not touch a ladder. You shouldn't clean your gutters. You shouldn't clean your roof or do anything on your roof, okay? And the reason why is because you probably should pay a younger person to do this, because if they fall, it's probably not going to have the same consequences. In other words, they're not going to die if they fall, and there's people that do this all the time. And even I have a limit on what I do. Like, I don't mess with my gutters because I know how high they are, and I know if I don't do it just right, I'm probably going to be out of work for a long time. So anyway, falls is a real thing. They're hard to prevent, okay? Because I don't want people to be fearful of falls all the time. I just want them to be aware of them and try to prevent them from having falls. And so anyway, falls are a big deal. The older you are, the more you want to strategize to decrease your risk of falling or any episode of falling. However, if you do fall, we're going to be here for you if you need to. If you ever fall and you hit your head, that's a big deal. You usually need to go to the emergency room for that. If you fall and you hit your head and you lose consciousness, even for a brief amount of time, always, always, always go to the emergency room and get checked out if that happens. Okay? So falls are a big thing. We want to prevent them every which way we can. So thank you so much for listening to me today, and I hope you have a good day. Stay dry, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.